and everything and boil the corn.
You pull the hose back like a popsicle stick. Roll it around in the butter.
Man.
Oh yeah.
You better tell somebody.
Big Mom be like, don't you spill that butter on my floor. I just got done mopping.
So me and my wife was had this question too, bro. And I know this is a little bit off the beaten path for you. But back in the day, I don't care when you went by Big Mama house, she gonna whip up. First of all, the house gonna be immaculate, right? Then, if you hungry, she gonna go in there and have something already fixed.
All the time.
And you gonna love what she have fixed already.
Yeah, because she
no microwave, no nothing.
No nothing.
Big Mama has 50 motherfuckers coming through there every hour. What the fuck?
You know, I never thought about it from that
That's
aspect.
true.
Thank you for that enlightenment.
She always got a new pot of something cooking when something just got done. So when people come, they eat all that shit up and something for the next person.
Right.
But everybody used to go out to Big Mama Farm and help her put the food up. And she got 15 aunties in the back, snapping peas, shucking corn, cutting corn off the cob for the fried corn meals. Got the motherfuckers milling the corn, all that shit going on in the Big Mama backyard.
Yeah, you're right.
So then they came over, turned them into concentration camps for POWs. They took Mama name out of Big Mama house. They just called it the Big House.
I heard that.
Like it's stupid to see what the fuck you doing.
Okay. Interesting.
You can't hand me my coat and tell me you gave me something.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Motherfucker, it's already my coat. What the fuck?
Right.
It's already my coat.
Right.
Yeah, but they had all that going on. And the uncles, they be out there fixing on, well, back then they were fixing on different stuff, horse carriages in the South. So, it ain't like we couldn't make power motherfucking vehicles. It's just that it was more compatible and equitable for the land, for us, the horse and the carriage.
Right.
We had electrical shit. The first cars was made by us, and they was electrical, and we only would use them to go far distances. Why I don't understand why they got to keep charging these cars up when back then we had electrical cars that would run for months before you need to charge.
Wow. Yeah.
And sometimes with the chargers, all you got to do is put water in your motherfucking battery. You're supposed to produce, as long as some water in that, as long as that liquid is keeping that conduction going, you're supposed to have electricity.
Yeah.
You know, some shit called a lithium battery. That's not smart.
No.
Not sustainable.
You took some real simple shit and made it complicated so you could get more money for it.
That's what it all goes back to. That's what it all goes back to. That's why the plan is such and everything, because they took all the technology that was compatible with the mother, they corrupted it, they bastardized it just to monetize it.
Yep. But that's all right.
It's all right.
Because as Tupac say, back for everything they own, no longer oppressed. So now we overthrow those that placed us in this rotten mess. It's a wrap for their ass.
You're right.
I love it.
Yeah, you're right.
I love it.
It's a great time to be alive, my brother.
It's a great time
to be alive.
Great
I don't care
time.
what they keep pumping up through that propaganda. You know, they just pumping that fear. But if they try so hard to get that fear into you, that the opposite got to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The opposite got to be, because they're spending too much money to make you afraid.
Right.
That whole World Trade Center stuff was to slow everything down. It was a mass trauma.
No doubt about it.
Definitely.
No doubt about
People
it.
starting to wake up. Hurry up. Traumatize them. Fly plane into the building. But that was really knock 3 on the Scottish Rite telling us that we only got a certain amount of time before they try to make their move to take over.
I heard that.
Because the first one was the first World Trade Center in 91. Then it was the Federal Building in 94, 95. And then it was the 9/11. Three knocks.
Yeah.
Right. And then when the third knock, they stole a couple billion tons of gold from under the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
That's why they had to blow that motherfucker up.
Wow.
because of the amount of wealth. It was the George Bush family. George Herbert Walker Bush reported that. Every president between him and Trump, he owned them.
I heard that.
Trump refused to report to him, and the electorate knew that it was coming to close of the age. But before Trump could take power, they had to get rid of Bush. Because Bush was running the CIA, and they had secret intelligence connections around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the highest ranked member of the invaders that came over here on this part of the land. Mm-hmm. He came in as a press guy, but he became a Bush. Right? They came in as bankers, but the old man press guy told him to go into the intelligence community. You say, because that's the only way he was going to be able to sink his fingers deep enough in to the society to take it over. So the Skull and Bones was the ones that was backing him, and them was the pirates.
Okay.
Conquistadors.
Yay.
Spanish Moorish. Yeah. So them the ones who was the power source behind his operation. They thought because we went into a Kali Yuga to do the 200-year Kanja War that they were just going to be able to do what they want.
Right.
But the mind of man can never circumscribe the mind of God.
Hell no.
So why they sitting there thinking they're going to go to war with God, them some silly motherfuckers.
Right.
You're going to never be Big Mama no matter how you try it. Because she got a boy for every last one of you motherfuckers to put you back in your place.
That's right.
No matter where you come from, no matter how big and bad you think your ass is, one of her boys gonna step up to the plate and find the problem.
Right.
And when we don't know what the problem is, we're gonna all pick a different part of the problem to try to fix. According to what we already know.
Right. Right.
I'm just got a habit of putting together the puzzles and got a habit of reading the culture.
I heard that.
Right? Third life, y'all know the rules. Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
You know, so I just paid attention to shit most motherfuckers don't pay attention to. My monkey man, they was playing monkey in the middle and I was catching the keys.
Yeah, I heard that, bro. But your recall is amazing. I mean, that's God level, no doubt about it.
For sure.
I mean, there's consuming information, there's comprehending the information that you consume, then there's recalling that information at the appropriate time,
right?
And beyond thought, my brother. I mean, it's
amazing.
They always say we not from monkeys. Ain't nobody never said we was from monkeys. I said that the Anunnaki called us.
See, there they go.
They can't even get the information right.
Right.
I said the Anunnaki called us monkeys, and that's why our priest was called monks.
But then he took that little bit of miss part they heard and ran the whole other gamut with it. You heard me?
Yeah, he got his own. He heard what he wanted to hear instead of what
right.
I said.
Right, but that's okay. Everybody ain't supposed to come.
That motherfucker probably looked just like a goddamn ape in the face. Talking about we monkeys. He probably looked more like a monkey than everybody else.
He was feeling some type of way. You ain't talking about my people, nigga. You ain't talking about my people.
Like, these motherfuckers don't know what they be doing. They just be talking outside of their nigga. That should be funny to me sometimes. I be like, what are these motherfuckers? Run up on me. Yeah, he got his banana in the tailpipe.
There you go.
There you go. The brain is the tailpipe that's clogged up. He don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have corn festivals. Cornmeal, corn dishes from all over the land. I remember I got to be the judge one time. Well, I ate so much corn, I thought I was going to grow out the motherfucking stalk.
Man, you better not say nothing bad about no corn with these grits. All the grits I done ate in my life, man. You better not say nothing bad about no corn.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I fucked some grits up, too, with some eggs.
Ooh, I can get up right now and go fix some grits and eggs. What you talking about?
Well, I remember waking up early on Sunday mornings, and Big Mama be cooking or Mama be cooking, and you can smell that cooking in the kitchen.
What you mean?
Sunday
morning,
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, grits and sugar. Don't forget the butter.
Oh yes.
Yeah, bro. But you know, down south, I ain't never heard of sugar and grits until I went north. I think I was good the first time I heard of sugar and grits, and I'm looking at them like they crazy. What you mean, sugar and your grits?
You know, before Gerber came out, the babies used to eat pot liquor and grits, pot liquor and cornbread.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
I heard that.
Pot liquor and different kinds of breads. Then make it, mash it up, feed it to the little babies. I remember all that shit like it was yesterday.
I heard that. Yeah, man.
I used to sugar and butter on rice. I got that from India though, from one of my lives over there.
What's that?
Butter and sugar on rice.
Butter, sugar, and rice. I heard that. Now we eat eggs and rice too now.
Yeah, when I was a baby, that was my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I past life from. They got a meal they make in India that's similar to that.
Oh, okay.
But it's made with ghee butter, sugar, and then they got some kind of like little spice, a little hint of spice in it. Yeah. When I was little, I used to remember it because I used to always be asking for it. But they used to give me butter, sugar, and put it in my rice when I be asking for it. Because they didn't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, but they didn't know what I was talking about. So I used to be testing I'd be like, I want the rice with the butter and the sugar. But they use I think they might use honey over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but it was sweet rice with a little bit of spice to it. It's made in India.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow, good to know.
Man, oh man.
That milk toast, you put the cornbread in the milk too. Put cornbread in milk.
No.
Cornbread and buttermilk.
Okay.
I bet I said my grandmother would have ate. I bet she would have ate that.
Yeah. My father ate that up to the end. He ate all that shit. That was his thing.
Yeah.
Cornbread and buttermilk. He didn't like a lot of sweets. You know, so he eat that cornbread and buttermilk with a good touch of sugar in it.
Yeah.
So it ain't so tart. Yeah. We messed that up too when I was little. We used to eat cornbread and buttermilk. All that stuff that's carryover culture that we genetically remember, but we don't be knowing where we get it from.
Right.
These children come out asking for stuff that you ain't never cooked, and you want to know why in the hell it's ain't asking for that. They remember it from past lives.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and then it's like taking a comfort food.
Right.
You know? Right. I wouldn't eat beets when I was little, but I fuck some beets up right now. But it's a sympathetic connection with my mother.
Yeah.
situation with Philly and how you see it. Uh, Philly definitely got a dark cloud over it.
They put a curse on Philly. The settlers put a curse on Philly.
You
That's
can
why
see it,
that's when they moved the capital, because Philly was our capital.
man. Philly
So
is going. That's like they like Chicago out there. You feel me? It's on like it's something. It's like you can just look at that city. It's a dark cloud over it. You can barely see the stars in Chicago.
that's
So I
that's the innocent blood.
that's the innocent blood. Mm,
That shit crying for redemption. It's time to pay up.
mm,
Philly right now, they don't realize it, but when they see the leadership step out front, it's gonna click, because they gonna
mm-hmm.
tell them that we've been turned against each other by a foreign invader.
You think
Pump
that's
the
gonna
brakes
matter?
for a minute before you try to kill your brother. Listen to what I'm telling you.
You think that's gonna matter though, bro? I think it's deeper than that though, Rob. Because from my understanding, from what I be seeing in life, bro, like you feel me? I'm 33, so like in the 90s, you feel weed and liquor. You feel me? Alcohol, even in the early 2000s. Now you got motherfucking pharmaceuticals. Once the higher the elites got the youth hooked on pharmaceuticals such as Xanax, Percocets, lean. Once that shit starting to be like popping, Joe, that's when you see more treacherous acts of violence, more innocent people getting killed is because of the drugs. And that's why I say the drug dealers are sorcerers. You feel me? Because a spell was
Pharmakeia means sorcery.
exact point blank period. And then in ancient times, a curse was used to cause affliction through a disease or a virus. That's why a curse has cures. The same word, just the letters is scrambled. But a spell was caused through addiction, drugs or addiction. Spells are meant to control people. Curses are meant to cause affliction through disease and virus. Spells, drugs, and addiction. So it's like, this why I say like drug dealers are like when I see these dope fiends walking around this motherfuckers nodding off and mid walk, I already know somebody put a root on them. Somebody put it's somebody in this community doing voodoo. You feel
Look,
me? Witches,
look,
cause
listen.
like crack it. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
That's a lot of times we taught in the church to cast a spell on ourselves.
In modern
So
times, we say the
when you see
spell
the
is a
people like
spelling.
that, right? And when, a lot of times you see people like that, the ego, who they perceive they are, they put a spell on them to keep them from being a total tyrant. So they
Mm,
use those drugs as the way to maintain that control of that beast.
definitely, and it's
That's
making
why they.
niggas
That's why they
docile.
took. Look. That's why they took all them old militant motherfuckers off heroin and gave
And
them
these
crack.
and look how they dressing now. You feel me? These niggas wearing skinny jeans with some big ass boots, big ass shoes on. You feel me? With skinny jeans, and it's like, gee, you can tell like the drugs that people doing now is demasculating men. You feel me? It's taking away their they testosterone and it's putting more estrogen in them. And you can tell by the
But that's
mentality of
cultural.
these
That's
niggas.
cultural, and then they also feeding a lot of estrogen in the water, right?
Yep.
They got estrogen in the water. They got estrogen in the cows and make them produce more milk, right? So you're getting overloaded with estrogen. Then if you're feeding any soy products to a boy, you increasing spike in estrogen. And any bodybuilder tell you that if you're going to be using a steroid, which is a testosterone booster, that you have to have a estrogen blocker in order to not the testosterone not to turn into estrogen, because the estrogen causes in high doses it causes the organs to start to deteriorate, right?
Mm.
Um,
I think somebody got a question for you. They say is Enlil still locked away?
in Leo not on Earth, in Leo been gone. Yeah, they just been just to say grow titties. They call that bitch tent in the workout world. And then they're using those steroids and also give them acne from hell. But you gotta have an estrogen blocker or them steroids to tear your organs up. Let me see. Right. I ain't got no room to look down on nobody. I've been at the bottom my whole life.
Let me see. Yeah, we got more questions. Let me see. Prince ass funny as hell. Oh damn shit. He deleted. Oh damn. Let me try to pull it up.
Look, this is a known. If you know a shaman, okay, if Anu was to return, would you? No, Anu don't give two shits what we do on Earth, long as it don't affect Nibiru. The agreement that the Earth made with Nibiru was every 3,600 years they get a quantity of gold to sustain the atmosphere, and they'll give us whatever new technologies that they encounter in return for that. And all of Inky and Inlip kids, Marduk, they all have to leave. They can't stay here. Inky kids was worked in harmony with the earth, but Enlil and his kids, with all of this shit you see going on now to fuck us over, they had to leave. Inky, about a year ago, Inky came with a contingent and was given permission by the Andromeda beings, who was the ones stationed on the outside of Pluto, to come in and retrieve mining technology, which is they people. The mining technology is they mining supervisors, they Lulu Amalu handlers. So when they go, the Earthborn, we have to raise in vibration and frequency so that when we inherit the Earth, that we don't let nobody else come in and trick us and take this bitch over again.
Man. Hey,
Icky knew.
so like if we like you said, so we in a contract that we gotta pay, you feel me, motherfucker, the higher ups certain amount of atomic gold, basically, you feel me, every 3,600 years. So that would mean, and every 3,600 years they would keep updating our technology. So that would mean, Joe, then it's a being or a race of beings that's on this, that's been on this motherfucker for thousands of years. Over, you feel me, like 3,600 years, because they every cycle, like that.
Yeah,
So we gotta count.
they've been here for a while. They came when Atlantis was here. Atlantis was its own species of human. And when you see the people that they got in Antarctica, when they finally showed the motherfuckers, you see what I'm talking about.